everybody. Welcome to Full Throttle Vision. I am your host, Tony Cianci, and we have a special guest with us today. And we were sitting there going, what are we going to talk about tonight? It's 7 o'clock. Like always, every Thursday night, 7 o'clock, we come to the Tampa Bay Multimedia Studios. Mr. John Gaston makes us look wonderful. We're going to talk to him in a second here. But we got Tyler. Say hello to everybody tonight, Tyler.
Hey.
No, you don't have to speak into the mic. You can just talk normal and look at the crowd. Say hey.
That's funny.
Hey. Tyler is my son, and he was looking for something to do, and we've been moving all day, so he's like, well, I was like, hey, why don't you jump on the show and talk with us? And he's like, what am I going to talk about? I don't know. We talk about a million things. Let's say hi to John. John is the man that makes this whole studio look good, makes me look good. And John, where you at?
Oh, I'm trying to come up.
There he is. John, how's it going today?
It's going good.
I noticed your extra. Did you shave it up? I know I shaved mine up recently just to get a little.
I'm always like this.
Yeah? I shaved mine last night. I said, you know what? If this is going as crazy as it's going, I better keep this nice and short, you know?
Yeah. You know what I did? I trimmed this a little bit.
That's what it is.
I took it. It's not so wide anymore.
Yeah, you had it like going all the way out. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know if you're going for the beard and just gradually going out or no.
Yeah, I don't know.
He found his first 2 chest hairs the other day.
Oh my God.
It was amazing. We're sitting there playing Madden and he's like, oh my God, I got chest hairs. And he, screamed like a little girl and said,
exactly. How'd it go again?
He's like, oh my God, I got chest hairs. And he actually found 2, so it was like, it wasn't
That's
just
awesome.
one random one. They're coming in, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get them other places, that's even better.
No.
Oh,
You see him? He's got more hair under his armpits than I do. Well, I don't know. I got a lot of hair. I'm Italian. What can I say? I'm a hairy dude. Anyways, this past weekend, we're here. By the way, this is Full Throttle Vision. We do our live web show every Thursday night from 7 to 8 o'clock, and we talk about great events in the motorcycle industry, things happening, things that have happened, things that are coming up. We got great videos from events and stuff like that. So this past weekend, John, we did a lot.
You were busy.
We were all over the place. I mean, I was hop, skipping, and jumping every which way you can imagine.
I knew from when you told me last Thursday that you were going to be just crazy.
It started Friday on a 3-day event with Oldsmar Freedom Fest.
How'd that go?
It turned out nice. It's, Oldsmar and the Chamber, Full Throttle started Oldsmar Freedom Fest. I want to say 6 years ago. And
wow.
We had the vision of bringing Oldsmar to the style of Leesburg or Zephyr Hills, where the whole downtown gets in it. You can ride your bike down the street. Yep. You've seen them.
Yeah.
Where there's tons of vendors on the street and there's a cruise and multiple stages. Well, we initially did that, and there was some red tape with it, and then the distance and the length of the event. John, what are you doing over there?
Oh, don't worry about me.
I'm just going to keep talking because
because I'm being a geek. I'm geeking out.
You're going to use your new toy, aren't you?
Yep.
Now he took me off. I can't even see what he's doing. Anyway, Oldsmar was great, and it turned out to be a great event. It was a 3-day thing. You had the Black Honkies, Stormbringer, Greg Billings playing. You know all those bands, right?
Yeah.
You've seen Greg Billings probably about as much as me, haven't you?
4
or 5 times? I know we've seen him in Oldsmar once. You know most of his songs, too.
Didn't he play at Quaker?
He plays at Quaker. Yeah. Him and Greg Billings and the Black Honkies played together on stage for May 4th when it was my birthday, remember? They were up on stage rocking out. 2 great bands. And we did a military bike show there, which was Saturday. We did a special first responder show. And what that was is, what's a first responder?
A towing company?
No. What's a first responder is a military person or somebody that goes to help people in need, like police, military, EMS. So they're the first response to a critical situation. So what we did was we did a first responder show. We had 5 trophies, and they are flag boxes. And what we did was the flags were used as were flown over the state capitol, and each trophy was signed by a specific individual. Like the police one was signed by the police chief of Oldsmar. EMS, I believe, was signed by the fire chief, as well as the fireman one. We had, I think, Bill Arrakis signed the one for tribute bike, and then military was signed by the colonel who runs Jerry Custon, who runs the chamber in Oldsmar, which he was a retired Air Force. So it was really awesome. It's a special trophy for the first responders on Memorial Day weekend, and they love it. And we had a great turnout. Sunday we did a ride and bike show, had a nice turnout, and everybody came out to see the Black Honkies.
Black Honkies.
Oh, look at you! I see a new camera angle here.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's that little camera.
Yeah, see, we have a new toy, huh?
Is that
what
badass
it is?
or what?
It is very cool. I'm looking at that shot. Is awesome. That shot's I think that shot's a little higher def than this one is.
You'd almost think that, isn't it?
It does. It's very cool. We'll have to let you talk about that here in a second, all right? New toys and everything. We also were at Saturday night. We went to Zephyr Hills Music and Motorcycles. That was our first time out there in a long time. That was a good turnout. You were out there falling off your skateboard, riding around, right? You got some battle wounds still to show.
Battle wounds are awesome when you're a skateboarder.
Hey, were there a lot of people around when you ate it there?
No.
No? And then we're sitting there in the middle of Zephyr Hills, which Zephyr Hills is kind of out there. And, there's bikes everywhere. And then all of a sudden, there's a cow walking down the middle of the street. And I'm like, that's interesting. And so we went over and took a picture with it. What they actually were doing was this very cool thing. It's called cow bingo, pie bingo. You heard of it?
And you pick a plot where it's going to plop.
Yeah, pick a plop, basically.
Yep.
And they do it to raise money, and they send a cow out in the pasture. Listen to this. They square off a pasture.
Yeah.
And you could buy squares. And basically, they send the cow out in the pasture, and wherever he poops, you win.
Yep.
So, and what did I read? If he chooses not to duty, then they had some rhyme for it. It was really funny. So, anyway, they were selling those to raffle, because there's like 50 squares, and they were like $5 a piece. And
Where's the camera?
where's the camera?
Yeah, I don't know.
What camera? The camera we're looking at?
Yeah.
Right there, buddy.
The big
Wave. Look at us, and there you go.
What up?
Man alive. You know what? You got to love our youth.
He's
Hold on.
special, isn't
Hold on.
he?
He wants to know. The camera's on the phone right there. Is that when you're like this, looking at your phone? It's the way the world works nowadays, John.
Well, I don't
That's
know how
it,
camera
bro.
works.
Hey, I look at my phone a lot too, but still.
It is what it is.
It's the dumb people smartphones.
That's it.
That's me. I got a smartphone at least. Anyways, we were at Zephyr Hills. That was a great turnout. Gotta love Gina, the whole crew over there. It was big for Memorial Day weekend. They were happy. Radical Randy was out there emceeing and doing a bike show. Lots of vendors. Just a great time. Really enjoy Zephyr Hills. Make sure you check the magazine every month for the next one coming up. It's a good ride, good bike show, and lots going on. And then Sunday we had people at Oldsmar Freedom Fest again, and we went out to Quail Hollow. John, have you been out to Quail Hollow yet?
I like Quill Hollow.
It's very cool.
I've played golf out there a lot.
The pool.
It's very cool. We had the Troy Duncan band rocking all day long. They played forever. The bikers were jumping in the water. Yeah, it's cool. He's showing off the cover of last month's magazine. The bikers were jumping in the pool and enjoying the beautiful weather. It never rained a drop there. I mean, it did get cloudy, but John, we're getting into our season of Florida
I was
here.
gonna say,
Aren't
we need to let everybody know that if we go off the air, it's not our fault. We've already, matter of fact, 3 minutes before we started, we lost power.
We were getting everything set up and everything, and boop, and I said, well, you know how it is. This is Florida.
Yep.
So we have some big storms coming in right now. So if we go off, we'll come right back. You just got to refresh your browser or hit the play button again, I think, John, don't you?
Yep.
So, guys, if we go off, that's why, because there's some big storms coming in. And but we are falling into the Florida summertime weather, and it's not even summer yet, isn't it, John?
Ugh.
Every 4:30, 5 o'clock, it
What is
rains.
it like?
In
We're like
Palmer
4
Day.
days away from being hurricane season starting,
Ugh, yeah.
and there's already one out in the Pacific.
Is there really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that.
other side of Mexico.
I don't even watch the news until somebody says, uh-oh, in a couple days it's coming close. I'm like, all right, maybe I should look now. And do we run? What do we
Maybe I should
do?
watch.
Yeah, I try and stay away from the news anymore.
Kind of an important thing.
Though, but the news is so... John, have you watched the news lately?
Dude, I get mad when I watch the news. My wife won't. After 7 o'clock at night, I'm not allowed.
It's horrible. I mean...
Because I don't even watch the 10 o'clock news anymore because before I go to bed, I'm angry.
Oh, there's shootings,
Ridiculous.
there's this, there's that, there's... everything's so doom and gloom. It's like, the news should have to do a nice piece in between a crappy piece every time. Not just 10, horrible
They
things
try.
in a row.
They try. They do.
I know I sit there and go, okay, give me a feel-good story. Give me something at least to make me go, all right, at least the world isn't horrible anymore,
Right.
you know. The news that you get, you know, that's why I watch ESPN anymore. Listen, it's basketball, it's hockey now, it's, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the news. I mean, I'm not even a big, huge sports all over fan. I mean, I'm a football fan, but just can't stand some of the news stories nowadays. It's just depressing out there. I'm telling you.
Sad.
It is sad. Anyway, Quail Hollow this past weekend was amazing. Huge turnout, lots of people. The band played all weekend long. There was great food. Everybody that shows up seems to love it. It is a golf course. It's a resort and golf course, yes?
Yeah.
Cool.
But they're very biker friendly. They're very event friendly. If you got something going on and you want to have it there, call him. Joe Brooks is an awesome dude. You can find his number. What is it? What's his number?
333.
Well, 813.
Oh, 813-333-0033.
You can talk louder. 333
Pasco education. I don't know, man.
What's that?
Nothing. I'm just kidding.
I heard that. Is 333-0033. That's 813. Call and talk to Joe. If you got an event, call him. In fact, this weekend, they're also bringing back out the Bud Run. So the Bud Run that Pepin puts on is going around and it ends at Quail Hollow. So
Yeah.
they got some awesome stuff. If you want to see some cool prizes, they got an AK-47, I want to say, that has like an orange and tan and black camo to it. It is awesome. If you look up Bud Run, they got an event and they got pictures up there. I mean, it is probably one of the coolest giveaways I think I've ever seen. I was like, I think they're going to auction it off. I'm not sure, but that is usually a big run. That's, for us, it's in memory of John, who was a big part of it in the past. John, if you ever look at my bike, had a blue ribbon, always wore a blue bandana, so they handed out blue bandanas. I tied it around my handlebars on my bike, and you can always see it there. I keep it there in memory. What were you looking? You were showing this off. Who's that on the back cover, by the way, of Full Throttle magazine?
Me?
Who's that on the back cover?
Fran Hash?
Fran Hash. Fran Hash is amazing. Everybody, we love Fran Hash, don't we, John?
Yes, we do.
Fran Hash is
She's
an
the bomb.
amazing
Hold on a second.
person.
I'll find that.
Oh, yeah? This is whoop, 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 whoop. FranHashLawFran.com, 866-LAW-FRAN. They are giving away a trip to Sturgis, by the way.
Yeah, that's going to be freaking awesome.
Yes, it is. And Full Throttle is going to be there to cover it all. Freight Center, Full Throttle Magazine, Fran Hash, and Quaker Steak and Lube have all joined forces together to put on probably one of the coolest giveaways ever. What it is you could go and sign up on their website. You can sign up at their booths, at our booths. They got a ton of things all over the place. And they're going to pull one person. One winner will get their bike shipped through Freight Center to Sturgis. They're going to have 2 tickets and a hotel room for Sturgis, South Dakota, for the Black Hills Rally. So you're going to go out there. Full Throttle's you're going to come out with Full Throttle, which is me and my wife, and Radical Randy and his wife, Wendy Baum.
Wendy Baum.
What's that?
Winnie Bomb.
Wendy Bob. And we're going to be out there, and we're going to cover the whole trip. You getting on a plane, you coming back, you getting off, getting the bike out, and we're going to give everybody the love. Quaker Steak is where you load your bike, and it brings it back to. Freight Center is the company that's moving the bikes from here to Sturgis, and Fran Hash is the one that's taking care of your flight and everything like that. That's awesome. You can't beat that.
No.
You know,
Dude,
that's a once-in-a-lifetime
phenomenal.
thing. And you're going to see recaps on the TV show. We're going to have lots of video. We're going to hook a GoPro or little cameras up to everything we do. Sorry, I don't. We're going to hook cameras up to all we do so we can get interviews where we're at. We're going to do trips on the Needles Highway. We're going to go up and see Mount Rushmore. We're going to go see Devil's Tower. We're going to go see Crazy Horse. Is that it? Or
Crazy Horse.
Or what? Not the club, of course. What is the guy, the Indian, where he's pointing and they're finishing it up now? I don't know. Listen.
Crazy Horse.
It's not polite to point. I don't know who it is, but they got another one out there. We're going to go see Deadwood and go, of course, downtown Sturgis. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time. John, are you just pointing to have fun? Ready? I'm going to get you today. Hold on. Ugh. Ugh. See? You're supposed to be one of these. Hey. All right. Yeah, we have too much. Look at, he's laughing at us. We have too much fun with that. I always go, ooh. Anyways.
Say hi, John. Photobomb.
Right. See, you can jump up and run over there and photobomb it too. Anyways, La Fran, they're giving away a great trip. I believe it is July 7th. Hold on. The pickup date at Quaker Steak and Lube is July 23rd, but they're going to pull the winner on July 16th, Wednesday at Bike Night. The winner will be announced. 2 winners will be chosen at Quaker Steak and Lube Bike Night, Wednesday, July 16th. The 2 winners are one winner with a couple. Transportation by Freight Center. It's going to be awesome. Lawfran.com to go sign up. Go do it right now. Go to
Now.
Lawfran right now.
Now.
While you're watching,
Right
open another
now.
window. Go open another window and go Lawfran. And while you're sitting here watching us act like whatever, you go, okay, I'm going to fill out my information, and you could win. And that's awesome. I want to go to Sturgis. I'm going to Sturgis.
You are going to Sturgis. I mean, you want
I'm
to
going
go.
to South Carolina.
You know, we took. Oh, he's going to South Carolina. We actually took. Bad parenting 101. We took Tyler to Bike Week last year. You remember that, John?
Oh, that's right, you did.
I was showing you pictures. Yes, we took Tyler to Bike Week. Tyler, you are how old?
13.
13 years old. Now,
So, hold on. Tyler,
Yeah.
did you see really good things?
Yes.
Yes.
we. Okay.
Did you learn a lot?
Needless to say, we took him to a lot of cool places. Now, I didn't think they'd let him in Iron Horse. Okay, because Iron Horse is a bar basically.
That's a restaurant and a bar, isn't it?
No, Iron Horse is more of a dirty
Nasty
dirt
bar.
floor bar, burnouts and, go upstairs. They didn't have any kind of problem. They let us walk in. We took them to down Main Street.
Oh,
In
Jesus.
fact, there's some good stories. One of the best stories is we were walking across the street at, I want to say Hog Pen from Iron Horse. And if you've ever seen the funny clown, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
The clown that harasses you and yells at you, and you try and dunk him in the water. Well, there was a group of about 10 of us, and and Tyler's like, I want to throw the ball at the clown. And we said, he's going to be harsh on you, man. You're a kid. You don't even, and I said, they don't pull any punches. He goes, I don't care. I got this. So we're like, okay. We all gave him some money, and he goes up there, and I think you get like 5 balls for $5 or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
3 for 5.
He dunked him like twice for every time, and this guy kept mouthing off. And and my wife, his mother, was out there, and he dunked the guy, and he jumps up and he goes, "You do that again, I'm gonna come out there and smack your old mama." And as he said "mama," the second one he threw again, dunked him into the water, and the crowd went crazy. There must
That's
have been
awesome.
100 people laughing at this guy. He dunked, like, we sat there and watched 10 people maybe dunk him once.
Yeah.
And he dunked him like 6 or 8 times. It was great.
Oh, you got to love that.
So we get on the bike and he
felt
rides.
good.
Yeah, he felt good. We get on the bike and we go
good.
ride back down to Main Street, right? So we go and we do a stop or two, and he's never been down Main Street, so I put him on the back of the bike. We're riding, and he's like, "Man, there's thousands of people staring at you as you ride down the street." And this one guy goes, "Hey, I know that kid. He just dunked the clown over in at the hog pen." And everybody started cheering. I was like, "You're like a superstar here all of a sudden." We're going down the street and he gets recognized and everybody's cheering him on and everything. I said, that was pretty cool. And then there was a few other things. We saw some people fornicating on the beach.
Yeah.
Ah!
Phew.
Yeah.
Really?
We were
That's
just walking on
awesome.
the beach to go down to the pier and walk down there, and well, needless to say, they were enjoying themselves on the beach, weren't
So
they?
you say that, but not the other one?
I said fornicating.
Not that.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to be politically correct here.
the
You are
hog-
13.
Were they doing
Okay.
it? Were they doing it? Were they
Yes.
doing it?
Yes.
They
went,
were doing the pants with no dance.
no, the
Or the dance with no pants.
Oh my goodness, the pants with no pants. Yes, they were doing
the dance with no pants.
They were actually doing the vertical mambo. I was going to say horizontal mambo, but they were standing.
Mambo, mambo, mambo.
No.
Anyways, yes,
Anyway.
Bike Week was fun. Always a good time. We took him. That's good stuff. I don't even know where. Oh, Sturgis was where we were going. And very excited to go back to Sturgis. We're going to document the winner, take you guys pictures and everything, video. We're going to come back. We're going to dedicate a whole show here to the Sturgis trip, John, yeah?
Yeah, just bring me back the stuff.
I think so. I'm going to
Give
have.
it to me. Let me edit it.
Listen,
I'm still waiting for.
Leesburg, I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, you're a busy guy, man.
I had a move kind of come up in between. We've been moving all day, so.
God bless you.
Listen, we got some great footage from Leesburg. One day we'll get it and we'll go, man, look how much fun we had in Leesburg 4 months ago. It was awesome 6 months ago when we went.
You need to go next year.
The next year, which is 2 months from now. Let's go. Come
Yeah.
on. Anyways, that was a good time. I think I way talked over our first break, didn't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, what's
I wanna
new?
jump in.
That's all
What?
right.
I'll jump in this camera.
You want to jump in his camera?
Yeah.
All right. I guess he wants to play, you know, with your camera behind you. So, John, you have commercials set up, ready to go?
You know, that's what I'm looking for right now.
See, again, our power went out right before we started the show today, everybody. So
my
we
settings.
kind of,
yes, I'm good.
we kind of ran and scrambled as we were getting started here. By the way, this show is looking better and better. I love the 2 shots and the 3D stuff that you just took away from the bottom.
Yes.
I love the cool little things we got going on. What we're going to do is we're going to play some commercials. Make sure you check out all of our advertisers. That's how we take care of this. Did you just break something?
No.
Oh, okay.
not
Make sure you
really.
take care of and go visit all of our advertisers who advertise on the show. That's what makes this such an awesome show, because we
Yes.
got great advertisers and great
Yes.
people putting it on, like
Yes.
John from Tampa Bay Multimedia.
Well,
We're
I
going to play
appreciate
some
that.
commercials, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
Great ride.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Beautiful day.
I'm so glad I met you.
Me too.
Ah,
Great. Hey, mister, are those Me2s? Yes, they are. I got those on my bike. Cool. Hey, mister, what are those?
CFRs, pipe everybody wants. You can only get it at gyms.
Sorry, Freddie. Sound does matter.
Man, I should have got
I take this class? Because who doesn't want to ride a Harley? I want that sense of freedom, you know, that power. I'm taking this adventure. I'm doing it.
I went to the riding academy, and the first thing is that I learned how to ride on a Harley. They don't have you learn on just any bike. You actually start on a real Harley. The coaches are fantastic. They're really personable and friendly. They really put my mind at ease and made it easy, took me through it step by step, and they really gave me the confidence and power that I needed to be able to get on my own Harley and take off.
It's one of those things you think about, why didn't I do this before? I mean, I've always dreamt about riding a Harley, and now I did it. I accomplished something that a lot of people think about doing, they dream about doing, but they never do. And that's the big rewarding part for me. It's done, and I can ride now.
There's been a lot of talk about the all-new Indian Chief.
The Indian is one impressive V-twin.
Fit and finish is second to none.
Indian Chieftain and Motorcycle of the Year.
It's time to join the ride.
Love this machine. The Indian Chief is truly the sweetest bike
Couldn't
on
be
the
more
road.
American. Bikes are awesome.
In a word,
second to none.
Very smooth.
The 2014 Indian Chief. You've heard the rumble. Now own the ride. Starting at $18,999.
Welcome back to. Oh, let me mute that.
Please.
Sorry, listen. Amateur hour right up here, sitting at this table. I was looking at a few things, trying to make some posts on our Full Throttle page and get the word out there that we're going. But it looks like I got to do some updates. I don't know what's going on. Strange atmosphere and a storm screwing everything up, John.
It is, man. I'm telling you.
It is. Anyway, we got some good events coming up here this weekend as well. Number one, Saturday during the day is the Bud Run. And the Bud Run is awesome. It is May 31st. It's $25 per rider. Oh, look, we can see through it. It disappeared.
What page is that?
That's page, hang on. Damn page numbers.
I know. God.
18. So that is the save the date is May 31st, $25 per rider. It's a poker run and pool party because it ends where? At Quail Hollow, one of the greatest new places around. It starts at Pepin Distributing Company. That is in Tampa. And it's from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. is the registration. There's great food and everything there. The last bike in at 2:30 at Quail Hollow. Go to budrun.org, or if you go on Facebook and you Google Bud Run 2014, it'll come up and show you all the great stuff people are talking.
You say Bud Run or Butt Run?
Bud Run. The sore ass run is something different.
Yeah.
The Bud Run is Budweiser. Budrun.org, or if you just put into your old Google machine or Facebook search Bud Run 2014. Great information on that event. There's lots of cool stuff. I know they got a signed guitar from a band, the band Perry, I believe. They got a signed guitar from all the
Perry?
people.
Who's Perry?
The band Perry. Perry the Platypus. Come on now.
Oh, that Perry.
I love that band.
Perry the Platypus.
Hey, that's a good show.
That's Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
Phineas and Ferb, man.
Boy, we all he's a kid. We all have kids. You could tell that one, huh?
Oh,
Too
God. Just as
funny.
long as they're not into that big purple-ass dinosaur.
He's not even around anymore, is he?
Barney?
I think he's at Universal.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Is that Barney?
Barney.
God.
I love you.
You love me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is big old Barney. Why can I not find this page? Oh, here it is, because I went by it like 4 times. And then next is the Tuck-a-Buck Run. Yes. Our Full Throttle magazine Tuck-a-Buck Run. Now, close your ears. Adults only. Now, tucking a buck, he has no idea what that means, of course. It's free admission to all the clubs. And the clubs that we are doing this year is Oz. We started Oz from 6 to 8. We do our registration. I think it's the other way. Am I wrong?
I'm the wrong way.
I think it's the other way. We're flipping through the magazine. By the way, what you're seeing in that bottom, whatever corner, right corner, I'm looking at it right. That is the magazine that you can see online every month. It's you go to Full Throttle, FloridaFullThrottle.com, click on the cover and it brings it up. We use issue.com, and you can flip through all of our old issues, all of our new issues. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to make sure that the June issue is up there with a very great new advertiser in there. And on our cover is Farrell Roofing, or Team Farrell. You got Tina and Steve Farrell with their custom bike and trucks and everything on the cover. It looks great. There's a story about them. Go Team Farrell. They're also a great new sponsor of the Cody River Bike Fest. They also sit on the board. They're amazing people. They can take care of everything. They have 7 divisions underneath their company that they can do anything you need for the house, from build it from the bottom up to just fixing the outside and doing lawn and everything.
Yeah, they do everything.
Everything. They just set 2 new divisions. They had 5. And I just thought they were roofing. They are way much more than roofing. So check out.
No, they literally do
everything. They brought in an engineer and a contractor, and they can. And I was talking to one of the guys, and he said they could build it from the ground up and do everything that needs to be involved.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh, you gonna bring that back up? We're gonna talk about it some more.
Okay.
There. Oh, look at that. We got a cool transition.
Yeah, baby.
May 31st. This is an evening one. You got the Bud Run during the day, and this one starts at night. Registration from 6 to 8 at Oz. It's $10 a hand, or 3 hands for $25. So we give you a $5 break if you buy 3. And they're all on the same sheet, so it's nice. Best hand wins $500. If we get a good turnout and the weather holds out, we're going to pay second, third as well. So we'll make sure everybody wins some money back. We go from Oz to Bear Assets and Holiday, which is a
you're
nice.
such a nice guy.
What's that? Hey, listen, that's
such a
what I
nice
do. I like. And you know what? We are going to do a charity event during this. We're going to do a 50-50 for Sue Ellen Frank, who just lost her husband, Dave Frank, which was a very close friend of Full Throttle Magazine.
Yep.
We're going to do, she's got some, when things like this happen, his birthday is next month, or would have been next month. So what happens on birthdays? All registrations come up, and they have their trailer, their bikes, everything they got, and she needs some money to get together because he was the, breadwinner, so they're got to get some stuff together to get all the registrations and everything. And Sue Ellen being part of the Full Throttle team as well and family, we're going to take care of her. So we're going to do a 50-50 for her, and hopefully we raise some money and help her get what she needs to get done. So we're going to go from Oz to Bear Assets. That's in Holiday. Bear Assets to Brass Flamingo, which is a good ride all the way up in Port Richey. We're going to turn around there and come back to Desire, which is on Grand in Newport Richey. And then we're going to end at Silks, a great club right on 19 in Palm Harbor. You can see the ad next to it. They purchased an ad, free shot every Friday night. Can't go wrong there.
Nope.
The winners, I bumped it back a little bit. Last bike in by 11:30, because you want to sit around for an hour sometimes. You've been running around at clubs all night. So if you get in by 11:30, we're going to announce the winners at midnight. You're going to have a good time. Somebody's winning $500. And that's
I
want to
win $500.
I hope the weather holds out. It's going to be just like it is. It's going to rain at 4 or 5 o'clock, and I'm going to be stressing. And 6 to after that, it gets beautiful like it always does. So, guys,
yeah, but the only problem with riding your bike after a rain like that is the overspray is just nasty.
The overspray, but it cleans off the roads.
Yeah, but it's all over you.
Huh?
It's all over you.
Yeah, but you know what? If you ride in Florida, you prepare for that rain.
You betcha.
You gotta have the frog togs or the rain suit or whatever you do, and just put it on and go, because it's a good time. We free admission at all the clubs, by the way, so you can go to 5 clubs, check out what they got going on, and not
free.
Pay
It's free.
Yeah, not pay a cover charge. You get in any of them.
That's awesome.
Yes, that should be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's our annual Tuck-a-Buck run. The summertime, Full Throttle gets involved. We try and do one event in the summertime because summertime riding here in Florida is hot. You need to drink water while you're out. I know everybody wants to enjoy a cocktail and everything, but while you're out and about, that dehydration will catch you, especially when you're riding because you don't realize you're sweating so much. Please drink lots of water. Make sure you take care of yourself out there.
Absolutely.
But we have the Tuck-a-Buck run in May. In June, we're doing our Sore Ass run, and that is, I think that's, where is that here? The Soaked in Sore Ass ride is one of my favorite throughout the year. And if I could,
page
there
20.
We go. Yeah, that's right. Listen, you are already on it. The Soaked in Sore Ass run, we're going from, that's going to be in June 21st. The hotel is giving our discount on rooms, $89, as you can see down there, until the 11th. I had them push it back. Now, they can't hold them forever. Understand that. So call the International Palms Resort. I know there's over 60 rooms booked already. This is a rain or shine event. So be prepared because you can't go that far in the state of Florida in the month of June without getting wet. You're going to get wet. But we learned something this year. We're going to give you a little plastic baggie when you get your registration, so you can put it back in there and keep the paper nice and dry. It is a 7-card stop. It's 340 blah, blah, blah miles, roughly. I said over 300 because I wanted to make sure. We start at Skyway Jack's, down right before the Skyway. We're going to stop, and next month's issue will have all the stops in it, and let's see how good I am. We're going to go to Haps from there, Haps Honda. From Haps Honda, we're going to Arcadia, and I can't remember, Open Road Bar and Grill in Arcadia. And then from Arcadia, we're going to Moorhaven or Clewiston. Clewiston, we're going to Katie's Place.
Come on, you can get it.
Katie's Place. I'm trying to remember all 7 stops. So we're going to, I believe it's Katie's Place in Clewiston. From there, we're going to loop around to the top to Iron Eagle Bar in Okeechobee. Okeechobee, we're going to go over to Sebastian, which is, I can't remember Sebastian. The Tiki Hut, the Tiki Bar, the Tiki. Listen, I set them all up. I called them all, and then we ended at the
you were
International.
talking that one.
Huh?
I was in your office when you were talking to them.
Now, you got to be pretty impressed. You've sat in my office before.
Yeah.
You see how crazy it is in there. For me to even just remember the stops on this without looking at them in front of me.
I'm impressed you got 1 or 2.
Listen, you and me both, because every minute something else, something else, something else, something else. I love it. We're having we have a good time with it, and our office is always crazy. And I was setting those up, and we're very happy. All the places will be in next month's book. It's going to be a great ride. Like I said, 60 rooms. You got to imagine there's a couple per room, so that's over 120. And I know people walk up and get rooms last minute. It is everybody who registers for this. You get at the end, not in the beginning.
Not in the beginning.
You get a shirt. That's you and your rider. You get a patch. That's you and your rider. That's and you get a completion certificate at the end that you did the Soaked in Sore Ass run. It's something cool that you can frame up with the patch, and if you want to put the patch on your jacket, you put the little certificate on a thing on the wall, because not everybody can ride this ride. The cool thing about it is you get to the end, you make new friends, you ride with new people, you see new areas, and you have a great time. It's always been a good trip.
Always.
Can I go?
Can you go?
I was kidding.
Okay.
Wait.
You don't want to.
Yeah, I want to go.
You want to go?
On a bike, though.
On the bike. You can ride your own bike a couple of years. Well, as soon as you can drive, you're getting a motorcycle. Big old ape hangers like this, you can pull up the school. You see a girl walk by, you give it a little. That's it. You're done. You win.
Hey, did you see what was out in the garage?
What's that?
Did you see what was out in the garage?
I did not.
Oh, dude.
What's out in the garage, John?
It's a 1980 Stingray Corvette.
Ooh.
C3.
I did not see that out there.
That's my my oldest son, who's graduating Monday.
Congratulations, by the way.
Gave that to him as a graduation gift.
That's awesome. And this thing, a Corvette for a graduation gift.
T-tops.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Listen, that might trump a motorcycle. I'm sorry. At times, depends on the girl. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
And it's going to be. The good thing is, it's as right now, it's a runner, but we're going to take our time with it, and we're going to restore it back.
Oh, nice.
And instead of being red, we're going to go stealth black.
Oh yeah, you got to go black. I mean, with the Corvette, it's in their 3 major colors: red, black, yellow.
Yep.
I mean,
and I've got a yellow Hummer. So.
You got the yellow Hummer, so you might as well go red or black with the Corvette.
Exactly.
Is he going to let you borrow it sometimes? I mean, just to go cruising?
He's going to have to.
Yeah, I was going to say, that wouldn't be a question. I'd be like, I'm taking it today. I have to go down to the beach and do something.
Yep.
So you get the Hummer, I'm taking a Corvette. See ya.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
I was going to say, well, wait a second. That's not bad either,
Nope.
You trade for the Hummer, I'll take the Corvette today. We're leaving out.
Yep.
Although, don't trade them for gas.
I drove that thing back from Tunnel Hill, Georgia. Right out of Chattanooga.
All right, I know you, and we have not discussed this.
What's that?
Ready? I'm going to ask you a question, and I want the God's honest truth.
Yep.
Okay? 2 questions.
Yep.
How many times did you take it up over 100 miles an hour?
Never.
Oh, you fibber. And how fast did you actually get it?
85. And
there's no police watching. I'm serious.
I really didn't, because my dad bought it from a guy who it's only got 37,000 miles, and that's it.
1980 with 37,000 miles.
That's it.
Wow.
That's all it's got. It's not a turnover. It's all it's got.
Wow.
The guy that owned it before him was the second owner, and he tried to do a restoration piece together. It's like the seats are not right seats.
Oh.
So, and he
Made it
started,
look good, but it wasn't correct.
Right. I mean, they're vet seats, but they're not the right vet seats.
Ah.
And he started working on the headlights beforehand and took the whole underneath the cowling and the whole assembly apart. So it's just the eyes are up and it's just.
Oh, the '80s were the flip-up ones, weren't they?
Yeah.
Is it winking? Is it one of those?
No, it's they're there, but the lights are just there, just hanging. I mean, they're not hanging, but there's no assembly underneath that makes them look really cool. So it's like I said, it's a driver. I've already priced it. But we hit. Oh, there's no AC.
No, well.
The AC pump has to be replaced, which is not a big deal.
That's not a big deal. That's easy.
So we drove all the way down with the T-tops off until it rained, and then it rained, and then it was like we were dying. It was like hot.
Oh,
so,
I bet.
And my dad said, look, I drove it. He only drove it like 6 times. That's it. I know.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's pretty bad now. So
yeah.
If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see a picture of him and the boys. But I didn't know how it would handle and didn't know what it would do. So I didn't want to get on it and break a rod.
Yeah, good point. You didn't want to bring down a gift and go, see Daisy, broke a rod, threw a rod.
That would
looks
suck.
like now it's going to cost us,
Yeah. So we priced it out. I'm probably looking at about, just to kind of bring it back, probably looking about $6,000.
That's not bad.
No, it's not.
Hey, that's a great buy. You could take that Corvette down to Quaker Steak and Lube every Thursday for their car show.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to do this.
What's that?
I wouldn't be able to do this.
And well, you're right. Well, then he could take it down there and show it off.
I was gonna say he can take it down.
I was gonna say he's got the car. He can take it out and show it off.
And I told him to get involved with some Corvette clubs because they like these young guys, and those guys will tell him what he needs to do.
Oh yeah, they'll probably help him get it back to.
Yeah.
Half those people, they've done so much to their own Corvettes. They're
bring it to us. We'll help you.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we've done this. I know exactly what it is, and I can do it for $60 rather than $400. Well, okay,
anybody out there that belongs to a Corvette club can help me. Give us a call.
Well, I'm sure we can do that. That should be no problem. Going back to bikes, very cool, by the way. That is a very cool gift for a graduation. And he graduated from the culinary program, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
In the Tarpon Springs school systems, and he's looking to become a chef. And that's really neat. And listen, there needs to be more people like that. I think that's cool.
There you go, bro.
Is he often cooking at home, by the way?
Oh, dude, he's always cooking. Oh, yeah. I've got the stomach to show for it too.
That's good though. Nothing wrong with that.
I eat his cooking.
And then Sunday, what page are we on here? So I know where to tell you to go. 73 of this month's magazine, which is May. The new one's not out yet for June. Is the Clearwater Threshers Bike Night this Sunday, June 1st. Gates open at noon and game time is at 1 p.m. Yes, this is an early one. We're trying something different because the last 3 years in a row, the initial one we did was in the afternoon, evening, and it rained on us. And
Can Parker go?
Yes, and asking questions like that. We're on the air. People watching. So wave to the people.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
My name is what? What's your name?
Did you tell everybody your name?
No.
Tell them all your name.
Tyler.
What are you doing here?
Talking.
Okay, cool. That's what we got out of him. All right.
I've got people texting me going, he looks bored.
He is bored. He's sitting there and talking, You've done this Clearwater Threshers Bike Night before. Look, we got to flip another page.
Oh, front or back?
Back.
Okay. Dirt.
You went the other way. You went forward. We got to go back. There it is.
There we go.
So, you've done this before. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? We bring the motor. You go to the Threshers game, and people are like, where's Bright House Field? It's the Clearwater Threshers Field, Bright House Field, right on 19, down middle of Clearwater. You really can't miss it. I'm pretty amazed that people are like, what's that?
People are texting me. It's funny.
People are watching saying you look bored. He is bored, but he's here. And listen,
Yeah.
he's normally over there sleeping or napping while we're doing the show, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we might as well have him on the show sleeping and napping,
I think you guys did this last year, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Fran threw out the first pitch, remember?
I was at the game, and that's before I really knew who you were, and all these bikes and stuff. And I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? We should do a motorcycle show.
John, actually, if you could go to our page, I got to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I have the video on our Full Throttle page right now.
Really?
If you go to Florida Full Throttle, we could probably bring it up and play it through. I don't know if you could play it through, what's it called? Or not on the Facebook page. It's on the if you go to FloridaFullThrottle.com, it's under the videos. Listen, we're doing this on the fly, everybody, so just bear with us. It's
We're
under
good.
videos.
Videos.
Right there. There's her throwing out the first pitch, and I know there's a video along with it. See, Fran, the top one? That was her throwing out the first pitch. What a great time. Their video leading up to it was her trying to throw the first pitch and everything. It was quite humorous. They made it funny.
Quite humorous.
Can we play it through there? Can we
Hold
do
on,
this?
I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, okay.
See, this is what we.
And this was either last year or the year before, but if you can see the red shoes in that, and their trial to throwing it, and how her son was throwing it better, and she threw it once behind her before and she was so nervous about throwing it. It was great, really well done, and funny and good stuff. So again, while he's getting that ready, free bike parking, free ticket to the game, and a free drink at the Tiki Bar. That's all you get, and you get to drive around and ride onto the field around the track. What we do is we park the bikes. Everybody gets off and kind of mingles for a second. We go out and do the, is it national anthem then first pitch, or first pitch and national anthem? I'm not sure how that works.
National anthem, then first pitch.
Okay, national anthem, then the first pitch. All the bikes ride out. It's usually funny because one bike usually stalls or breaks down or something, so somebody's pushing it. One year I had to run out there and push somebody off the field. It was quite funny.
That's
Everybody's
awesome.
cheering me on, and I was giving them the thumbs up, and I'm pushing. Then I almost died when I got it back to the end of the field because they're on time constraints. You know, they have to boom, 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 boom. Special thanks to Cycle Springs, who's a sponsor, K&K Custom Cycles, and of course, Fran Hashlaw, Fran.com, Full Throttle Magazine, great sponsors. There's a cash prize bike show at this. $500 for first place, $250 for second, $300 for third. Yes, cash prize bike show, people. That is not often anymore. So
No.
$500 for first place. That is very big. Bring your bikes out. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have fun. And Greg Billings is playing after the game. So
That's awesome.
and you get a free ticket to
Okay,
that.
let's see if we can play this video.
Let's play the video.
Nope, I'm on the wrong one. That figures. Just give me one shot. Put me in, coach. I can score a touchdown.
Are we muted?
Yeah, it's sort of.
No, I can hear us.
Julie, I am psyched, guys! I can't wait to see what happens! Woo! The crowd has their helmet on! I know, it's amazing! Woo! Now, you can do it! You can do it! You can do it! Here we go! Thank you! That was the best I've ever done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do it?
Here, Frick. Frick, hold on. Can I get a picture of you and the catcher real fast? If it's okay?
That was awesome. That was definitely the best pitch I've ever had because I didn't hit anybody, no one got hurt. The pitcher caught it, so I'm very happy. Thank you to Full Throttle, and thank you so much to the Threshers, and thank you, Julie, to the Bone. I love you guys. We love you. Thank you.
Actually,
Yeah.
mute.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's amateur. Listen, it's
get one
amateur.
job.
Oh, you didn't even have your mic around you.
I was waiting for you to do that.
Yeah, it's amateur hour around here. I suck. Listen, we watched the show while we watched the show. Sorry,
That's it.
people. So we were watching that. That was actually last year's throw. The year before, they had this whole build-up. It was a huge video. It was so funny. And that was Julie Follman from 102.5 The Bone. They were a big part of it last year. It's very cool. Like they got to throw out the first pitch. This year we're going to do the same thing. Probably have the truck lead the procession out there, and everybody ride their bikes and again, like we've done in the past.
So it's this Sunday.
This Sunday, June 1st.
Can
And
I
that
get
should
in
be
for
a lot of
free?
fun. So you got Bud Run for Bud. You got beer for the Bud Run. You got the Tuck a Buck Run for, well, yeah, tucking a buck. And then you got baseball. I mean, really, and that like, where's the American pie? Where's the pie? And that's like every weekend in summer here, right?
Yep.
John?
I'm just talking about people texting.
Huh?
It's funny.
Oh my God.
No, you didn't like that? I said you got beer, you got tucking a buck, and you got baseball. In that summer, I mean,
you can't ask for more than that.
That's the weekend. That's the best weekend in the world, right there.
Yeah, man.
So that's it. We're done. I see we're early, John, but that's okay. I got nothing else to talk about. What do you
I was
want to
gonna
talk
say
about?
you gotta.
Let's talk about the Heat.
The Miami Heat?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You watching basketball, John? No.
Oh my God.
I don't care.
I'm watching because listen. I've been watching a little bit of hockey. I've been watching a little bit of basketball. I am I think there's no question. I'm a diehard football fan. So seeing basketball and hockey even disappear, that just leaves baseball. I love baseball.
Well,
it's
basketball,
boring.
in my opinion, is nothing but thug ball.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm with you.
It's. And I'm not talking. It's not a black or white thing. It's just, dude. It's gotten crappy. Every time I've watched it, it's who's gonna kick each other's butt and blah blah
It's gotten,
blah.
you know, last night they were actually, Stevenson, I think, from the
won.
Pacers, was messing with LeBron, and he was sitting there, and they were posting up together, and they kind of like were, you know, resting down, and he blew in his ear. Like,
Yeah.
they got it on video, and he's like, blowing in LeBron's ear just to mess with him. And they must have done something because the Pacers won last night. It was funny. The playoff basketball is good. Playoff hockey is better because they just smash each other and hit each other.
Chris Bosh
and
sucks.
they were just, yeah.
I heard that.
Chris Bosh sucks. No, he doesn't. The game before, he hit like 4 threes in a row.
Yeah, but
So
Paul
last
George,
night he didn't have a good.
Paul George is better than Chris Bosh.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Listen, now he opens his mouth when it comes to basketball. You know.
See, he knows what he's talking about.
He does. He knows what he's talking about. Tonight's the what games? No, Spurs
City.
and Oklahoma City. You ever seen Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
That dude's his
big-
arms is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
His arm stretch has to be like, 8 foot
Well, how
long.
tall is he?
I don't know.
He's
tall.
like 6'6".
6'6",
then his
6'7".
reach is 6'6".
It's longer. His arms are longer than his body.
Typically, your reach is the same as the height of your just tall.
Wait, I thought that was from the finger to the thing, and wait, no.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. You're not gonna.
No,
not happening.
Wait, what are we measuring? Oh, yes, height is the same as your, yes.
I think something like that.
I know what you're measuring.
Yeah, but I don't watch much. I don't watch much basketball. I don't even watch much. I really don't watch a lot of baseball, unless I have time to go see the Threshers. Or
I love going to games.
AAA,
yeah.
AAA ball, dude, all day long. I'll go, and I don't care if there's nobody there. It's just I like watching those because those guys hustle.
Well, we got 2 great teams around here. We got the Jays, the Dunedin Blue Jays, and then the Threshers game, right? The Threshers, 3. I'm sorry, we got the Tampa Yankees.
Tampa Yankees. Yeah.
Come on now. In July, we're going to be doing Christmas in July with the Tampa Yankees. So,
No one cares about the Yankees.
What?
Nothing.
Yes, they do. There's a lot of Yankee fans down here. The
I don't
Tampa
like
Yankees.
Yankees.
In fact,
Yeah.
our Christmas in July toy run, just a little, hey, listen, I knew I could waste another 5 minutes, John. Just a little a teaser. Christmas in July, we're starting at Tampa Harley. When you go from Tampa Harley, we're going to leave an hour earlier than normal. We're going from Tampa Harley to St. Joseph's Children's Hospital.
Right.
We're going to drop the toys off, and then we're going to turn around and go to the Yankees field, and we get to do the same thing we're doing with the Threshers, where we get to ride on the field. Everybody gets a hot dog, a soda, a bag of chips, and a Tampa Yankees hat.
Oh,
How
sweet.
cool is that? And they're doing a donation that day for the St. Joseph Children's Hospital. If you bring a toy, I believe you get in free. There's going to be more information in next month's magazine, and the July issue is going to have a lot of information. I think that's July 27th. Don't quote me on that yet, but we're working on that as we speak, and that is going to be cool. How neat is that? You actually get a hat with this one, too.
Hey, I might be out of church in time to come and film this.
That would be awesome. We usually bring the fire truck out to that one. We're going to try and bring the fire truck out. By the way, the fire truck's for sale. If you guys want, I love the fire truck. I love it.
I'll trade
to
you a
death.
Corvette.
I
for it.
really. What's that?
I'll trade you a Corvette. For
No,
it.
you listen.
No, I won't.
No, you won't. I knew you wouldn't do that. I'm like, wait a second. That's a pretty good deal. I love our fire truck, 1955 Ford Big Red.
That is cool.
Love it to death. It is amazing fun, but right now it's not necessary for what our future plans are with Full Throttle Magazine. I'd love to keep it and just have fun with it. And is it fun?
Yeah.
It's fun, man. It's got a big flatbed. It's great for parades. The pumper doesn't work, but siren, horns, lights, everything works on it. If you're interested, just give us a call, any of us, and get a hold of it. Are you raising your hand to say something?
No.
Oh, pick me.
Excuse me. I would like to say that I'm bored and I don't know what's going on. You can't say you're bored yet because summer hasn't even started. Are you trying to put your hand above now?
Yeah.
See, it doesn't do that. It only goes over here. Come on. Come on now. I've already done that. I already tried that once. It doesn't go down here either. It only goes over here. Woo! No. My goodness. This is what you get, everybody. I'm sorry. We're motorcycles. We're Full Throttle Magazine. We love Fran Hash, lawfran.com. Sign up for the Sturgis trip. We love bikes and everything. We know what to talk about tonight, so we brought Tyler on. Tyler, talk for 2 minutes straight. You got ready? Go.
Typical kid.
I don't know what to say.
Do you not inherit anything from me? I never shut up.
Full Throttle rocks.
Because I'm Tony.
I'm Tony.
I got a lot to say. Doesn't mean that I'm saying anything, but I have a lot to say.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't.
John, what about you? Anything going on this weekend for you?
We're getting ready for my kids' graduation.
That's right, Monday.
Mom's coming down. I'm setting up a website so people can watch, the family that can't make it watch the stream.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Listen, it's congratulations to you as much them, because I know that culinary program takes a lot of time and effort.
Dude, I've never volunteered for something so much in my life.
And it's good that I never made it to a Thursday lunch. I really am upset with myself.
Oh, dude. We went to the senior graduation lunch.
Yeah? What'd they cook?
Oh, filet mignon.
Really?
Oh, dude.
What'd they cook?
It was,
Filet mignon.
they had this
Steak.
goat cheese salad, and which I'm like, no, but it was,
It was good, huh?
oh my God. If I could have had more than one, I would have.
The Jacobson Culinary
Institute
is, needless to say, amazing. If you ever get a chance and you have anybody in your family or kids that want to become a chef or a cook or something, John, is that not the most amazing kitchen and story and
the
facility ever?
It's probably one of the best teaching facility in Florida for high school.
For high school.
Yep. Outback sponsored the dining room, and I think it's U.S. Foods and a whole bunch of other put all the equipment. It's absolutely amazing.
It's, if you ever get a chance when Tarpon Springs has their open house, go see it. It's the story behind it. Jacobson was what was the?
I've got so many different. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a story behind it. They'll tell you it all. It's a huge culinary program. It's very cool. My daughter's in it. Your son's graduating from it.
Well, next year. Well, while school's in, let's do a Full Throttle lunch.
I would love to. Hey,
They'll
listen,
do that.
I'll call the bikers in and we'll see whoever's off that day to come out for a Thursday lunch, and we'll
just don't even have to be off. Just come up and have lunch and then go back to work. That's what I do.
I think it's great. The program they have there is amazing. Tarpon Springs High School has some great programs. Not even that. Don't they have veterinarian and child assistants?
The veterinarians there, and their music program's phenomenal.
Tarpon Springs High School was the only high school that played in the Macy's Day Parade, right?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. Ford's a good guy. I mean, he's a really good teacher. He was, even though he was Suncoast Sound when we were during Bugle Corps and I was Memphis Blues and we blew him away, I won't.
Oh, you had to throw a dig out there, huh? I pick up a little bit of attention there, huh?
Well, when
competition maybe?
A little bit.
What?
Nothing.
Did you say coffee? Coffee? You want coffee?
I said, yeah, I want coffee.
Coffee? Yeah. Starbucks.
Yes. You can't whisper because that microphone's really good. That's it. John, we're overtime now. Listen.
Yeah, you know what?
We are overtime.
So let's take us out, Bubba.
Okay, real quick. Bud runs Saturday. Tuckabuck runs Saturday night. And the Threshers is Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes. So come to all of them. You can do them all because they're not overlapping, which is great because last weekend we were all overlapping.
Yeah.
Do all the motorcycle events. Read Full Throttle magazine. Advertise with
Full Throttle.
Not with Full. I was going to give you the
Tampa
plug
Bay
there.
Multimedia.
Tampa Bay Multimedia.
Well, yeah,
if you
but
need anything done,
they can advertise with you, and I'll do the production of the video. That's all good.
That's it. That's it. Do everything. We're here for you. If you need anything done, Full Throttle, Tampa Bay Multimedia, we can get it done.
Absolutely.
So, John, you take us out like you normally do every Thursday night. You are the man. Bye from Tony Cianci from Full Throttle Magazine.
And Tyler.
And Tyler.
There you
wave,
go.
Wave bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Wow. All right, John.
All right,
We're leaving
everybody.
it to you.
I'm John Gasson for Tony and Tyler. We'll see you next week at the same bike time and the same bike channel.
Bye, everybody.
Later.